We all experience defining moments that make us wonder, have I lived according to my values and principles? Are you also seeking the answer to that question? If so, let us help you in any story. Characters undergo moments of illumination, sparking clarity. Whether it's Jerry Maguire quitting his job and grabbing the goldfish on his way out, or Simba accepting that he must return home and defend his pride, it's the moment when characters gain clear priorities. Suddenly, everything becomes meaningful. Prioritization is deciding what matters most and allocating appropriate attention and energy to those things. Everything becomes clearer about who you are, what you want, and how you want to live your life. You find fresh energy, focus, and enthusiasm. You can comfortably say no, accepting that you have limits and maximizing them. Easier said than done, right? Well, it's a process, but you can learn the skill of prioritizing, and I promise it's truly worthwhile. Today, let's explore and delve into the secrets of Stoic philosophy, with 10 core principles to open the door to a life full of meaning and passion. If you've ever felt overlooked or undervalued, watch the video to the end and don't miss any principles on our journey today. You'll have a completely new perspective on how to be seen, heard, and valued in every relationship. In our journey through Stoic philosophy, we are often reminded of the importance of controlling what we can control and letting go of what is out of our reach. However, being valuable serves as useful advice for us to not only develop our skills or knowledge, but also to develop into a person that others want to be around, support, and prioritize. Rule number 1. Be valuable and let others invest in you. To become valuable and worthy of others' investment, the question arises, how do you become precious? The answer lies not in what we own or our current position, but within ourselves in our mindset, demeanor, and how we interact and deal with the world around us. Becoming valuable means self-improvement, challenging ourselves every day, not allowing ourselves to be passive in life, but actively creating value for ourselves and those around us. To have others invest in you, it's not just about material things, but also about investment in spirit, time, and care. When you become valuable, you will attract like-minded individuals, those willing to invest in you because they see the value you bring. It is a mutually beneficial process, a supportive relationship developing together on the journey to achieving life goals. In Stoic philosophy, controlling one's thoughts and actions is crucial. This is demonstrated not only through self-improvement daily, through learning and skill building, but also through how we interact with others' respect, kindness, and willingness to help. Not only does this enhance personal value, but it also encourages others to invest in us, creating an environment of humanity and mutual care. Rule number 1. Be valuable and let others invest in you. To become valuable and worthy of others' investment, the question arises, how do you become precious? The answer lies not in what we own or our current position, but within ourselves in our mindset, demeanor, and how we interact and deal with the world around us. Becoming valuable means self-improvement, challenging ourselves every day, not allowing ourselves to be passive in life, but actively creating value for ourselves and those around us. To have others invest in you, it's not just about material things, but also about investment in spirit, time, and care. When you become valuable, you will attract like-minded individuals, those willing to invest in you because they see the value you bring. It is a mutually beneficial process, a supportive relationship developing together on the journey to achieving life goals. In Stoic philosophy, controlling one's thoughts and actions is crucial. This is demonstrated not only through self-improvement daily, through learning and skill building, but also through how we interact with others' respect, kindness, and willingness to help. Not only does this enhance personal value, but it also encourages others to invest in us, creating an environment of humanity and mutual care. Ultimately, being precious and allowing others to invest in you is not just a self-serving act, but a conscious process, a way of living where respecting oneself and others, as well as seeking and developing goodness, takes top priority. This not only helps us become valuable in the eyes of others, but also contributes to creating a world full of compassion and mutual care, where every individual has the opportunity to thrive and contribute to collective prosperity. Rule number 2. Master the art of mystery. Mastering the art of mystery does not equate to hiding in the darkness, concealing oneself behind layers of masks. Instead, it is an invitation to open our hearts bit by bit, like a story unfolding chapter by chapter, each revealing a corner of the soul. Stoic philosophy teaches us not only about acceptance and restraint, but also about how we consciously and respectfully engage with the outside world. This applies not just to how we confront pain or difficulties, but also to how we share ourselves with the world. Take Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher who lived a life under the spotlight of power yet maintained a humble, unassuming soul. He taught us that true strength lies not in what we can say, but in what we choose not to say. A person can shine without boasting, much like the light of a lantern flickering in the night, not glaring, but enough to illuminate the path. For instance, a writer doesn't have to reveal every secret on the page. Through each line of each book, they invite readers into their world, offering a perspective, a feeling, to create a connection full of mystery and depth. Similarly, sharing oneself is a journey not to reach a destination, but to experience each leg of the journey. Each piece of information you share is a mark of your journey, a step accumulating into your own story. Imagine you're telling a tale of an unnamed adventure. With each encounter, each experience, you carefully select what to recount, not out of fear of misunderstanding, but out of the desire for each part of the story to be cherished and fully felt. Mastering the art of mystery is not a game of concealment, but a process of conscious and voluntary sharing. It's about choosing not to flaunt oneself meaninglessly, but to let each piece revealed be an integral part of the larger picture of your life. In doing so, we not only create a space for our growth, but also invite others to join us on the journey of self-discovery. We want to hear from you in the journey of exploring the art of mystery and Stoic philosophy. Do you have any experiences or lessons about mastering the art of mystery that you'd like to share? Leave a comment below and join the conversation with us. Rule number 3: prioritize your own needs. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This message resonates through time, emphasizing the power of being proactive in controlling one's thoughts and actions rather than being swept away by external circumstances. In the journey of applying Stoic philosophy to life, prioritizing self-care is not only a choice, but also a requirement. Prioritizing self-care from a Stoic perspective is not selfishness, but a profound recognition of one's limitations and personal resources. By putting personal needs first, we not only improve our quality of life, but also contribute to the stability and happiness of the community around us. Firstly, self-awareness. Take time each day to reflect and evaluate your personal needs. What makes you feel happy and energized? Secondly, set boundaries. Learn to say no to unnecessary demands and pressures. Boundaries help protect your time and energy for what truly matters. Thirdly, self-care. Invest in physical and mental health. Meditation, exercise, and healthy eating are great ways to nurture yourself. Fourthly, conscious action. Each of your actions should reflect your values and priorities. Before making decisions, ask yourself, does this serve my goals and personal needs? Through prioritizing self-care, we not only demonstrate respect for ourselves, but also show gratitude and responsibility to the world around us. Marcus Aurelius taught us that true strength lies in controlling our thoughts and actions. Through this, we not only find inner strength, but also discover the profound meaning of living a righteous and happy life. In daily life, we are often caught up in the whirlwind of comparison and competition, where one's true value can be overlooked or misunderstood.
But through the lens of Stoic philosophy, we are reminded that demonstrating our worth is not a race for acceptance from others, but an inner journey toward self-acceptance and a profound understanding of ourselves. Rule number 4: show your value. Each individual inherently possesses values that help them achieve their goals more easily. So, do you understand what self-value is and how to create your difference among countless others out there? How do you demonstrate your value? Firstly, to demonstrate your value, you need to understand them clearly. Value does not only come from external achievements such as a career or reputation, but also from moral qualities, humility, and the ability to maintain integrity in the face of life's challenges. Additionally, the invaluable value of each individual is constructed in the image of God. When we understand this, we will begin to view ourselves more positively, thereby gaining motivation to develop and enhance our value. Secondly, to make a difference, you need to be yourself in a way that no one else can be. This doesn't mean you have to always stand out or be visibly different. Sometimes it's sincerity and steadfastness in faith and morals that make you special. For instance, a story from the life of Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. It's correct to live a life with love and compassion." Thirdly, enhancing self-value is not only through learning and skill development, but also through how we treat others and ourselves. Moral and spiritual PR is paramount. A specific example, Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and also a Stoic philosopher, wrote in his meditations about the importance of self-improvement and helping others. This, in some way, also reflects the message of God, love your neighbor as yourself. Through practicing and living by these principles, we not only enhance our value but also contribute to making the world around us better. This is the essence of not just talking about oneself, but also through actions and daily living of each individual. Your reflection is very important. Have you come up with thoughtful answers to the 3 opening questions in rule number 4 that I provided? Please share your views and thoughts below. Rule number 5, balance in initiating communication. Balance in initiating communication is not just a skill, but also a core principle that helps us build effective and meaningful relationships. Thoughtfulness and the ability to measure when starting a conversation are crucial, helping us demonstrate respect and autonomy in relationships. In a world where information and communication are increasingly prevalent through digital means, knowing when to speak and when to listen is an art valued by Stoic philosophy. An effective method to maintain balance in communication is to exercise control over emotions and reason.
Instead of reacting angrily or defensively when provoked, place oneself in a state of calm and self-control. This way, we can approach communication with mindfulness and insight, avoiding unnecessary reactions and fostering a positive communication environment. For instance, when you want to initiate an important conversation with a loved one, you can apply this principle by engaging in a call or face-to-face meeting with mindfulness and maturity. Instead of indulging in unnecessary thoughts or emotions, engage in the conversation with focus and confidence. This not only shows respect for your partner, but also sets the stage for a positive and constructive communication experience. Furthermore, Stoic philosophy also emphasizes prudent understanding and sharing of information. In the process of initiating communication, ensure that you are not only the speaker, but also the listener. Control and understanding of when to speak and when to remain silent are key to maintaining a healthy and evolving communication environment. With a combination of emotional self-control, understanding, and respect, maintaining balance and initiating communication not only helps us build strong relationships, but also serves as a key to success in life and work. Through the application of these principles, we can see that initiating communication is not just a simple action, but an art that we can develop and refine in our daily lives. We have discussed the importance of balance in initiating communication, a principle conveyed by Stoic philosophy. However, there are times when, despite our careful consideration and nurturing of relationships, we still face underappreciation. This is when we need to courageously stand up and know when enough is enough. This is not only about confronting challenges, but also about valuing and safeguarding our spirits. We would like to extend sincere thanks to those who have followed and supported us on the journey of exploring Stoic philosophy. Let us continue to learn and grow together so that each day we become stronger and more steadfast in life. Rule number 6, be willing to walk away. Maintaining personal values and protecting one's integrity is no small challenge. So, being willing to let go is not just about simply leaving an incompatible relationship, but also about demonstrating courage and self-respect. When entering a relationship, we often hope it will bring happiness and meaning. But sometimes, we realize that it doesn't bring us anything valuable. It could be a lack of honesty, respect, or even self-optimism. In such cases, stepping away and letting go is not a sign of weakness, but an expression of strength and determination. Stoic philosophy teaches us about patience and acceptance, but also emphasizes recognizing our true worth. Being willing to walk away is not accepting defeat, but asserting that we deserve something better. It's about respecting and loving ourselves to the extent that we won't tolerate any hurt or injustice. Remember, walking away isn't just about ending a relationship. It's also about opening the door to new opportunities and a freer life. The important thing is not to sacrifice ourselves for unworthy pursuits. By knowing when to let go, we demonstrate self-respect and the ability to shape our own lives. Have you ever wondered where happiness comes from? The answer may lie within yourself. Stoic philosophy teaches us that the key to happiness lies not in external conditions, but in the power of determination and self-control. Let's explore how we can create happiness for ourselves independent of external factors. Are you ready to change your life? Share your thoughts on creating happiness in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share if you find this video valuable. Rule number 7. Create your happiness. Happiness is an important aspect of our lives. It's not just a fleeting feeling, but also a state of stable and elevated spirits. It's a state of mind created from the balance between mind, emotions, and actions. Stoic philosophy provides a profound approach to creating happiness by focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot change. Happiness isn't the result of grand achievements or material wealth. Instead, it lies in the ability to accept and enjoy the present, even if it's the simplest things in our daily lives. By creating happiness from within, we become independent of external circumstances and can cope calmly and powerfully. Specific examples of creating happiness in daily life could be enjoying a family dinner, taking time to appreciate the feeling of waking up early and seeing the sunlight, or even just setting aside a short time each day to focus on gratitude for the little things in life. These experiences serve as reminders that we don't need to rely too much on grand achievements or external changes to feel happy. From this perspective, creating happiness is not only an internal process, but also a reflection of contentment and gratitude for God's presence in every aspect of life. This encourages us not only to seek happiness from what we have, but also to accompany God through life's challenges and joys. Ultimately, happiness doesn't just come from achieving lofty goals, but also from the ability to accept and be grateful for the simplest things in daily life. Let's practice and experience happiness from these simple yet profound principles together. And from there, we'll discover that true happiness lies in self-mastery and gratitude for every little thing in life. Rule number 8. Live your own life. The 8th rule to become a priority in someone else's life is to focus on living your own life to the fullest. This means embracing your independence and pursuing your interests. It's about creating a fulfilling life for yourself rather than relying on others for happiness and purpose in life. Marcus Aurelius, a wise Stoic emperor, once said, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." Living in harmony with yourself means recognizing and pursuing your dreams, passions, and goals. When you feel satisfied and fulfilled in your own life, it naturally makes you more attractive to others. They see you as independent and complete, which attracts them to you. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, also emphasized the importance of self-contentment. He believed that our happiness should not solely depend on our relationships with others. Seneca advises, if you wish to be loved, love. This means that before seeking love and validation from others, you should first find love and contentment within yourself. By doing so, you become someone who doesn't demand attention, but naturally attracts it. Epicurus emphasizes the idea of focusing on what is within our control, our actions, efforts, and reactions to life's challenges. He says, we are not disturbed by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens to us. Living your own life means engaging in activities that you enjoy, whether it's pursuing a hobby, advancing in your career, or spending time with friends and family that make you happy. It's about setting personal goals and working to achieve them. When you have a rich and fulfilling life of your own, people naturally want to be a part of it. They see you as someone who brings value and joy, not as someone who constantly needs support or validation. In conclusion, living your own life is about being independent and finding happiness in your achievements and activities. It's about being content with yourself and what you have, which makes you more appealing to others. When you live a full, independent life, you naturally become someone that others want to prioritize in their lives. If you've learned the lesson from rule number 8, please leave a comment, "I choose to live my own life," in the comment section below. Rule number 9, value your time and presence. Appreciating each moment and mastering one's time stands out as a supreme principle. This is not just advice for life. It is a resounding call for freedom and dignity. Time, with its relentless flow, carries an undeniable truth every second. Every minute we choose how to spend our time leaves an indelible mark on the map of our lives. Take a look at Hank's life, a vivid portrait of awakening. Hank was once immersed in a sea of work, each day passing like a battle against time. As he began applying Stoic philosophy to his life, he realized that rearranging time was not just an act of intellect, but also of the heart. He resolved to spend the final hours of the day disconnecting from the virtual world and deeply connecting with family. It wasn't just leisure time. It was the moments Hank reclaimed himself, creating meaning and happiness in life. Stoic philosophy delves deeper into the meaning of cherishing time and presence. Every decision we make and every moment we live not only shapes our lives, but also influences those around us. Living with purpose, questioning the true value of every action, and cherishing all relationships enrich not only ourselves, but also the lives of others. In today's world, maintaining discipline and cherishing every moment can be seen as a challenge. But through Stoicism's teachings, we learn that within each of us lies a powerful resource to master time and create meaningful moments. Spiritual presence and emotions, along with a profound understanding of the value of time, are not just bridges to happiness, but also keys to unlocking the doors of freedom and dignity. Facing challenges requires not only physical strength, but also mental and emotional resilience. Balancing emotions doesn't mean eliminating them, but rather the art of managing them, not allowing any particular emotion to dominate. Our thoughts and actions. Rule number 10, embrace gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform our lives and relationships. It's not just about saying thank you, but cultivating a deep sense of appreciation for everything we have and experience. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the practice of gratitude as a way to find contentment and peace in life. In a world filled with distractions and desires for more, gratitude helps us focus on what truly matters and fosters a sense of fulfillment. By acknowledging the good things in our lives, we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. Practicing gratitude involves simple actions like keeping a gratitude journal, expressing thanks to others, or taking a moment each day to reflect on blessings. These practices not only boost our mood, but also strengthen our relationships and overall well-being. In conclusion, Stoic philosophy offers valuable insights and principles that can guide us toward a more meaningful and fulfilling life. By applying these principles as prioritizing self-care, showing our value, and embracing gratitude can cultivate inner strength, resilience, and genuine happiness. Let's continue this journey of exploration and growth together. Share your thoughts, experiences, and reflections in the comments below. What Stoic principle resonates with you the most? How can you apply these teachings to your own life? Your insights and contributions are invaluable as we strive to live with purpose and integrity. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoic philosophy. Together, let's embrace these timeless principles and create lives filled with meaning, resilience, and joy.